Well, good morning. How are you today? I hope you're well. I'm sitting here in my living room, or I guess my dining room, and I am getting ready to dive into the study of the book of Revelation. And I am praying that I actually see this one through. One of the things I'm going to be using is this understanding the book of Revelation, a beginner's guide, and it is written by Drew Nicholas. And I'm not really a beginner of reading the Bible and studying the Bible, but I am a beginner at trying to get into the weeds of Revelation. I want to open up with this question that he asks. Have you ever picked up the book of Revelation and thought, I just don't get all these symbols and visions? Every time you try to read it, you end up feeling overwhelmed and confused. You're not alone. Many people struggle with the mysteries, mysterious prophecies, and vivid imagery in Revelation. And I will confess that being a children's pastor for many, many years, and for teaching children in school for many, many years, um, I have trouble with abstract thought because when I was teaching and preaching to children, especially those second grade and under, you can't really get abstract with them because they don't get it. And so I got used to being very concrete in my teaching and my preaching. Um, and that's what I became very comfortable with myself. And a lot of people are like that. Um, but if you're going to study the book of Revelation, you're going to have to get into prophecies and symbolism and imagery, and it goes on and on. But we can break it down, and with your help, we will break it down. I hope that you will join me in this, especially if you're like me and you kind of resisted getting into the book of Revelation. Now, if you're into the book of Revelation, I hope you'll join us and help us um, get through it and to understand it better. If you have an understanding of something, please comment below. We want to hear um, from each other. Your opinion matters, my opinion matters. What you believe matters. What you know matters. So join us, get involved. On Truth Social, it's going to be in Prayers for Our Nation, which is a prayer group that I lead. I'd love to have you join us there. We'll also be doing posting videos and written word in Facebook in the group His Word for Our World, His Word for Our World. So let's just jump on in here for a minute and let's look at some very important beginning um, points. John is identified as the writer, and we believe that this John is the same John who wrote the Gospel of John and 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, I think. That's what we believe. He was exiled on the island of Patmos for preaching. They said, we've had enough, because this was taking place during extreme persecution of believers. by the Roman Empire. The Pharaoh, no, not the Pharaoh, the Caesar, the king of Rome, he wasn't happy, and a lot of the folks weren't happy about this new Christian doctrine that was being shared and taught and believed. And they didn't much like Jesus Christ, and they did not like his followers. So this is happening during a very, very strainful, stressful time for believers. You must understand apocalyptic literature so that you can interpret the symbolism. But the reason we are going to do this is because this book brings hope and it brings perspective to facing trials today. And what you need to do is focus on the central theme, which is Christ's ultimate victory over evil. So that's the beginning. I will be posting a written post in both of those groups that I mentioned. And again, I certainly hope that you will come along on this journey with us. Thank you for listening, and look forward to sharing this time with you.